Hey everybody, it's Ed. Today's video, we are going to continue where I started off a couple of videos ago, where I was talking about the Elvis, a Legendary Performer series. I showed volume 1, which was released. I've actually come to learn that it was released in 1974, not 1973 as the copyright states on the back. I guess it was pressed in 73 and probably came out early 74. However, this one is volume 2 in the series, and I thought it would be fun to talk a little bit about it and show what is inside. Okay, so Legendary Performer. Well, we have Elvis. There were a few others that they did, a few other artists that they did series like this as well. All right, but the thing that made these so special at the time was that these were released during Elvis's lifetime, at least the first 2 volumes were. And when they were released, they did contain unreleased material of older songs, alternate takes, or what have you. And they continued the tradition with Volume 2. So what we'll do is, let's go over the songs, what's on here. And this one is still mostly in the shrink. You can see there is some ripped off. But I'm going to show you something else that's very cool. All right, but here you can see we have Harbor Lights, an unreleased version, as the very first song. Hopefully you can see the rest of them. I'll read them to you. All right, we have Harbor Lights, unreleased, Sun Master, recorded 1954. We have an interview from Wichita Falls, Texas, early 1956. I Want You, I Need You, I Love You, unreleased, alternate take, recorded April 11th, 1956. Blue Suede Shoes, unreleased live version from the taping of the TV special from 1968. Blue Christmas, recorded September 5th, 1957. Jailhouse Rock, from Jailhouse Rock, recorded June 14th, 1957. It's Now or Never, recorded April 3rd, 1960. Cane in a High Starched Collar, unreleased, song from Flaming Star, recorded February 9th, 1961. Presentation of awards to Elvis. This is an excerpt from a press conference from Honolulu, Hawaii, March 25th, 1961. Then we have Blue Hawaii, unreleased live version. Such a Night, recorded April 4th, 1960. Baby, What You Want Me to Do, unreleased live version, again from the TV special from 1968. How Great Thou Art, recorded May 25th, 1966. And then it ends with If I Can Dream, and then it just says recorded in 1968. All right, and down here, it says, for collectors everywhere, RCA Records proudly presents Elvis, a Legendary Performer, Volume 2. Fascinating musical insights into the fabled Presley saga. All right, now this one, in the first video when I showed it, I pointed out how there was a textured cover, and this one has the same. So you should be able to see the texturing there. Okay. All right, but let's check out what's inside. Now, here's the other cool thing that's on here. That's on the shrink wrap. It still has the price sticker. Can you see it? $6.49. Now, this was released in 1976. So for $6.49, that was probably closer to what you would have paid for a double LP at the time. Not a single LP. All right, so let's see what you got for your money in 1976 dollars. All right, this is the inner sleeve, and it is like a cardboard. It's not paper. This shows everything as far as the credits and all that good stuff. All right, let's look at the record and the label. Now, this one also came with a book inside, so I will show you that as well. All right, but here is your label for side A, Legendary Performer, Volume 2. And here's your label for side B, Legendary Performer, Volume 2. Beautiful. All right, so there's your inner sleeve. There is your album. Now, let us look at the book that comes inside this awesome die-cut cover. So here's your front cover, and here is your back cover, which is the same as that, that holds the record. All right, let's look at the inside of this book real quickly. Let's give it a nice glance through. I love these. They showed a lot of cool stuff in here. Memorabilia, old releases, posters, awards, just a litany, or should I say a plethora of stuff. maybe not a plethora, but a real nice amount. Of course, a plethora would probably mean too many. But you got some good stuff here. If I can miss a page. Look at all this stuff. I wish it was in color. How cool is that? 64. Did I have? I think. No, it wasn't 64. Excuse me while I talk to myself. Yeah, look at that. Newspaper clippings and articles and all that good stuff. Only a couple more pages left. All right, we're at the end. And then they have some of the old bubblegum cards from the 50s that they reprint on here. Very nice. And then again in the back. All right, so there you have it. I mean, again, for a 1976 release, with the song selection and the cuts that are on here, it was cool to have. I would definitely think. I mean, again, I was only 7 at the time, so I particularly, as a child, don't really remember this release as much as I do others. But you know, listening to it now, it was cool to listen to. The sound quality is pretty good, and you know, again, if you are looking to add this to your collection, I can't really think of any reason why you shouldn't. If you're going for the original releases during his lifetime, sure, why not? I don't think it would be terribly expensive to find. And again, this was released during his lifetime in 1976. So I really don't know what more I can say about it. Yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think if you have it, and what you feel the sound quality is like. Like I said, I didn't feel it was anything to write home about, but it didn't stink either. So it's my best, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. Best description I can give you, I guess, for my 2 cents. All right, but leave me a comment if you want, and I appreciate you watching. And as always, be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Take care.